As the nation inches closer to the brink of a financial crisis, President Obama is calling on the American people to get involved. Are they following through, and is your money at risk? News 4's Luke Moretti is asking for you. Luke?
Well, big differences, no signs of significant common ground, and at this time, no solution. That's what's happening in Washington as lawmakers attempt to compromise on raising the debt limit in hopes of averting a government default. The deadline is 1 week away, and many Western New Yorkers are concerned.
They need to come together with a compromise. They need to pass this debt ceiling, first of all, and they need to get on with the business, which is jobs.
The president and House Speaker traded barbs before the American people.
We can still come together as one nation.
House Speaker John Boehner's plan would raise the debt ceiling in 2 stages instead of 1.
It's reasonable, it's responsible. It can pass the House and it can pass the Senate, and I hope the president will consider signing it into law.
Washington and the nation are now staring down an August 2nd deadline to raise the debt limit or face national default.
Somebody's got to come together because it affects the American public and how we live. They have to come together.
At Congresswoman Kathy Hochul's district office, constituents are emailing and calling.
Congresswoman Kathy Hochul's office, is Jeremy speaking. How may I help you?
I'll tell you, we're hearing from a lot of people who just want us to solve this problem and move on, and I couldn't agree with them more.
If Congress falls short of the mark, there could be a downgrade in the nation's credit rating. And if that happens, financial advisor Richard Schroeder says long-term interest rates could gradually rise.
It's going to affect home mortgages, car loans. It's going to affect your holdings in your 401k. It's going to affect your mutual funds, all of it.
An economic abyss is something no one wants. But as sputtering talks between Republican leaders and the Obama administration continue, time is running out.
You can throw out any idea you want, but if you can't get the number of votes you need in the House and the Senate to pass it, it's not going to happen.
The Republican plan would only extend the debt ceiling for about 6 months. The White House objects to the requirement for a second vote before the 2012 elections. Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid says the measure stood no chance of passing the Senate, pronouncing it, quote, dead on arrival. Luke Moretti, News 4.